So, good to see you. It is currently, it just hit midnight. It is midnight. Past my bedtime. All three of my children are sleeping upstairs. My wife is sleeping upstairs. And my new dog, I got a dog, is also sleeping. So we're going to keep it down. But I hope you had a good weekend. Did you know that it was a weekend? It's hard to tell what day is what right now. I dropped my pencil. I'll be right back. And I also just wanted to mention, we lost another iconic musical legend over the weekend. His name is Bill Withers. Lean on Me, perhaps you've heard of that song. Ain't No Sunshine. So if we do have a Pops concert, I like to sing songs from people who have passed away since our previous Pops concert, so that would be a big one. Anyways, results from last time. This one was closer than I thought it was going to be. Stairway to Heaven versus Heartbreak Hotel by Ellis. 56% of you chose Stairway to Heaven, so that classic tune is moving on. A Change Is Gonna Come versus I Feel Good by James Brown and His Happy Feet. 73% of you liked that James Brown dancing, so he's also moving on. Then for the newer songs, Bring Me to Life by Evanescence lost to Royals. Royals is moving on with 65%. And then finally, Someone Like You by Adele versus Let It Go from Frozen. You guys are hating on Frozen a little bit. Almost 80% chose Adele. That's one of those songs that I got so sick of when it first came out because it was on the radio every 5 minutes. And I hadn't heard it in a long time, and I forgot how beautiful that song is. That Adele, she can sing. You probably knew that. So let's chat about what you're going to listen to today, what you're going to watch today. This first one, this is one of the more interesting battles that we've had yet. I have no idea who's going to win this one. Johnny Cash is back with I Walk the Line versus Ben E. King's Stand By Me. No idea who's going to win this one. Can't wait to find out. So, I Walk the Line by Johnny Cash. He actually wrote this song years before he ever got into a recording studio. He actually wrote it while he was in Germany with the Air Force. And then he had that big hit called Folsom Prison Blues. And after that, he revisited this song he had written called I Walk the Line, but the tape that he recorded it on got all mangled somehow. And it says that Johnny Cash liked the strange sound, so he added a click-clack rhythm by winding a piece of paper through his guitar strings. Interesting. And then they sped up the song because it was originally a slow ballad. So they sped up the song. He added that kind of click-clack sound, so it had the I walk the line, type of stuff. Bob Dylan himself said it was different than anything else you had ever heard. And in music, if people are saying this is different than anything else I've ever heard, that's usually pretty noteworthy. So I'm excited for you to watch the live performance of that, because it's run like a Johnny Cash TV show or something. The opening zoom in on his face, I'm Johnny Cash. It's super cheesy and awesome. And then, great song. Followed by versus Ben E. King's Stand By Me. Ben E. King was originally the lead singer of a group called the Drifters, and he showed this song to the Drifters, and they said, it's a nice song, but we don't want it. So they didn't do it. And then after Ben E. King left that group to be a solo artist, he brought this song back. He just played it on the piano, that little riff, and sang it for his little band, and they said, let's record this thing. And now it's become one of the most famous songs from the era, and covered by so many people, from John Lennon to Green Day. If you go on YouTube and type in Stand By Me cover, you're going to find tons and tons of stuff. So I'm really excited to see which one of those songs is moving on. And then Michael Jackson, his song Billie Jean versus Sunshine of Your Love by Cream. So Billie Jean, this is the single that made him the biggest star since Elvis, basically. And it starts with that really classic drum riff that and Michael Jackson actually came up with that himself at his own home with a little drum machine, not an actual drum set, just a little drum kit. Um, and then he recorded the vocals in one take. That's unusual. It took him one shot, and he got it. And he said, I knew this song was going to be big. I was totally absorbed in writing it. So much so that while I was riding my Rolls Royce in California, I didn't even notice my car was on fire. So he was very distracted by this song and running through his head. And the video that you're going to watch, I believe, is the first time he ever unveils the moonwalk dance publicly. So it's not his most elaborate moonwalk. It's not the longest moonwalk, but you'll hear the reaction from the crowd like, what is this? Witchcraft, sorcery. So a great live performance of that song. Versus Sunshine of Your Love by Cream. You might not know this song by title, but I bet you'll recognize the opening riff, that bing, bing, boom, bing, boom, boom, boom. Cream, a band member that you may have heard of before is Eric Clapton, who went on to a solo career with a lot of big hits. And yeah, if you've played Guitar Hero ever in your life, you might have played this song on Guitar Hero. And they wrote this at the end of an all-night jam session, which inspired the opening line of the song, which is, it's getting near dawn when lights close their tired eyes. So right off the bat, a reference to when they wrote it. So yeah, Sunshine of Your Love versus Billie Jean. So some interesting songs today. Before I forget, the mystery word for today is dog. Spelling counts. D-O-G. Dog. Remember that. Okay? And then the songs from your generation today are Need You Now. Is that Lady Antebellum? I don't know why I'm asking a question, because you can't answer me. Versus Chandelier by Sia. And then we have Taylor Swift. She knew she'd be on there somewhere with Love Story. Cute. Is that the one with Romeo and Juliet? Again, I don't know why I'm asking you questions. It's 12:08. I have lost my mind. Love Story versus Uptown Funk. I think Bruno Mars is part of that. So interesting to see who's gonna come out on top there. I'd let you know also that a lot of the staff members at Stewartville High School caught wind of what we were doing and asked for the bracket, and so a lot of the staff members have filled out this whole bracket, guessing what they think you are going to choose. And right off the bat, almost every single staff member has chosen wrong. The first one, the very first duo, Jailhouse Rock versus Hey Jude, you chose Jailhouse Rock. Most of them thought you would chose Hey Jude, so I don't think they're going to do very well, but it'll be interesting. In the near future, I'm going to let you guys know of some kind of meeting times that I would like to have some conversations with the group about what we're going to be doing moving forward. But for now, just listen to these awesome songs, watch these awesome performances, and enjoy yourself. Okay? So I'm going to go to bed because I'm old and I am tired, but I miss you still. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.